The story of the Plimsoll Mark. You probably noticed that the hydrometer that you made floated higher in salt water than it did in fresh water. Ships float higher in salt water too. Civilian cargo ships, also called merchant ships, even have a mark on the side so everyone can see how high they float once their cargo is added. This mark is called the Plimsoll Mark. It is a safety line that shows when a ship is overloaded. The mark is named after Samuel Plimsoll, a poor young man who managed to become elected to the British Parliament. Even though he knew very little about the sea, he was concerned about shipwrecks that killed people. So he worked hard to make a law in Great Britain that all merchant ships be marked with a safety line. Why was there a need for such a law? In the 1800s, sailors were required to sail on voyages no matter what, even if the ship was unsafe. Sometimes ship owners were greedy and dishonest. They would load a great deal of insured cargo onto a leaky old ship. Then they would hope that the ship would sink when it sailed into a storm. This way, they would collect the insurance money. Many sailors lost their lives when their ships sank. The Plimsoll safety mark prevented overloading. It showed the maximum load limit for a ship in salt water in the summer. Later, other countries got together to establish an international load line. This has different limits for a variety of special conditions. The illustration of the ship shows the codes for these special conditions.